Welcome back to DA Wrestling Podcast. It's Monday night.
It's Monday.
Andrew, what's going on, man?
It's Monday. It's Game 7. Canucks Oilers. Hopefully Vancouver doesn't burn down the city over this.
It is Victoria Day.
It is Victoria Day here in Canada as well. To all our friends who are in the U.S. paying attention, listening to us, and everyone else in the world, it is Victoria Day. That means we celebrate Queen Victoria, because we used to be under the British rule. Still kind of am. Still kind of are, actually.
You still hearing fireworks out there?
A few, but not so bad though. The cat's being pretty normal tonight, so it's pretty good.
Yeah. That's the only thing I don't like about holiday weekends here in Canada is just like the amount of fucking fireworks, bro.
Well, people like fireworks. I mean, I don't mind them, but I don't have a family, so I don't bother worrying about fireworks. Maybe when I have a family, I'll worry about buying fireworks again.
Fair enough.
I just don't got enough time to do that. And there's other things for me to do in my life with my money.
Yeah. I mean, like us making, well, I guess you made time and a half today, right?
Time and a half or double time, either way.
I made double time and a half.
Awesome. It's good. Good days. Good days for us today.
You know what else was a good day?
What?
Who's having good days is Lyra Valkyria.
She is having good days right now. She's having
who's having a bad day?
Io Sky and Jay Uso.
Anybody that got in Bron Breakers way tonight.
Yeah, Jesus. I kind of like where this is going though, let's be honest.
My God. Okay. Ron, I'm just gonna get to this off the top, dude.
But we might as well just do this here. We'll go through. We're gonna be going through all sorts of stuff, guys, tonight. That can be in any random order because why do that?
Yeah, why do it in order for once, right?
Well, you don't need to do things in order. Just things that come to mind right now. Well, if you like the content, guys, make sure you subscribe down below. I know it's just a click for you guys, but it means a lot for us. We thank you very much. Please comment down below. Let us know what you guys all think. Make sure you follow on Podbean and Spotify and all those places there. Thumbs up, folks. Thumbs up. But yes, Bron Breakker
was not in the mood tonight.
No, and I like where they're going with Bron Breakker on this. He didn't need to be a babyface to come up to the main roster. I like him being a heel. His heel work in NXT, if you ever watched it, was pretty good.
Right.
I kind of like where they're going with this with him on here. There's too many babyfaces as there is on Raw. You don't need another one.
Of course. Yeah. Here's the thing. All I know about this guy that he was across the ring from is apparently he was a former Bachelorette contestant. And my God, Bron Breakker.
Poor career choice.
Broke this poor kid in half. He starts talking to himself in the corner about not getting put in the King of the Ring still.
Yeah.
Turns around. Bulldozes him once.
He's becoming a more deranged Drew McIntyre.
Sends him out of the ring. Goes to the other side. And with that freak speed of his, comes running halfway around the ring to spear him again.
Yep.
At this point, the ref calls off the match.
Yeah.
And Braun, still not satisfied, runs the rope so hard that he moves the ring.
Yeah.
And cuts him in half again.
Yeah.
Then sends him to the outside, and he went to go hit him with these steel steps. And we got an appearance from both Daivari and Kenny Dykstra tonight. Shout out 2006 Raw.
Oh, that's funny.
But Bron Breakker wasn't done.
Nope, Bron Breakker was not done.
He put the stairs down, and as they were trying to help out this poor kid.
What a poor laddie. He had a really bad day. He should have stuck to the Bachelorette. Or Bachelor, whatever the hell he was on.
No, he was on Bachelorette. Braun grabbed a steel chair and did what he did to Von Wagner in NXT about a year ago.
They're not going to bring his guy back with head problems. I hope they don't bring him back with head problems. I really don't. I didn't like that whole thing.
I didn't even, Michael Cole had to say NXT level up bands. Who the fuck does NXT level up?
I know I don't.
Dude, they share clips of it. on the YouTube page, and I can't be bothered.
No one can.
I can simply not be bothered.
It's for those people who just love NXT.
So, anyways, this poor kid, and I don't even remember his name. I just remember McAfee calling him the Bachelorette contestant. But that wasn't it. Because, I mean, they gave this kid the whole stretcher deal, too.
Yeah.
And Bron Breaker, again, blames Adam Pearce and says it's on your hands.
You can't control him.
But that was not the last we saw of Bron Breaker.
No, we saw Bron Breaker later on the night put poor Ricochet through a bunch of equipment.
An equipment case.
And it looks like Dragunov, who was doing an interview at the time and talking to Ricochet, got some kind of crossfire on his arm or got hurt by it or some way. I don't know.
Well, because Ricochet interrupted Dragunov and was challenging him to a match. And, I mean, here comes Braun.
Out of nowhere.
And it's not even like the Braun you would expect either.
Nope. Although that guy came back in the tag team match.
Yeah, the tag team title match. Yeah,
it's Awesome Truth and basically cost Judgment Day the win.
Yeah, and that's a perfect segue. You know why?
Why?
What was the second thing I said to you? Judgment Day is falling apart.
They are falling apart slowly. I'll be interested to see what happens when Mommy gets back. I don't think it really goes to crap until Mommy gets back, personally, or it gets better. Who knows? But this whole thing with them is right now is like I said, it's very Sons of Anarchy-esque, which I like. I just don't see where it's all going. It just seems to be that they're all going to get very irritated with Damian Priest. He said today too that they're not what they used to be, and it's bothering him. So
Bothering Finn as well.
Yeah.
Well, again, you know, Priest leveled up, Rhea leveled up.
Finn Balor leveled down.
Yeah. Finn seems to have lost a level.
Yeah, I feel Finn should not worry about tag titles and just go to war for the IC title.
Yeah.
And then let JD McDonough and Dominic Mysterio go for the tag titles. I think that's just a better outcome. But Dominic is hurt right now, so he'll be out for quite a while with that Tommy John surgery. So that's kind of where he's
Tommy
going.
John.
I don't know what it is. Some kind of, I know his shoulder's in a sling for something. He had some kind of surgery or something. I know that.
No, because when Meltzer reported the Tommy John, Dominic said, "No, I'm not going for surgery." So he has an elbow injury. I think he's just nursing it.
Yeah, could be. Who knows?
But yeah. Becky and Liv had one of the worst promos I've seen in a while.
Before we go back though, too, JD McDonough apparently is going to challenge Braun Strowman next week to a match. So
yeah,
I guess we're going to see JD McDonough, which Pat McAfee likes to call him JD McDonough. Get the crap kicked out of him next week.
Yeah, and this will be the first match for Strowman since what, Mania last year?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Like Mania 39?
Yeah. So
something like that.
So it's gonna be a squash. Before that though, you said Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan. Now, some of this started earlier in the back, where Becky was hyping up Lyra Valkyrie. We'll get to that in a second. But before Liv Morgan came out to greet Becky Lynch, she punched Lyra Valkyrie. It looks like she had challenged Lyra Valkyrie at some point. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I could, but honestly, at this point, I could see Liv just being a transitional champion to get to Valkyria anyway.
I think Liv's gonna hold that title till whenever
Rhea gets back, and then Rhea can win it. Rhea can win it as a babyface.
Yeah, I think Valkyrie is gonna not go for the title yet. I think it's gonna be over time, but I think Rhea's gonna get that title back first, probably SummerSlam, if not later, whenever she
We'll
gets
see.
back, right? Because I don't think, as of right now, Becky hasn't re-signed, from what I understand. So I
I mean, I don't think she's like,
I don't think she's in a rush, to be honest with you.
yeah,
I think WWE, I think it's an open contract no matter what. I think if Becky comes back in like 6 months, she's gonna be fine with that.
yeah, and
I think it's gonna be a big deal. I think it's probably gonna be
anyways,
bigger. Her deal's probably gonna be bigger than Charlotte's and probably bigger than whatever Tony Khan's paying Mercedes Moné and AEW.
I don't even care at this point. I don't
I don't
care
really
what
care
they
either.
make.
I'm just stating a fact.
Right.
You know, it doesn't really matter. Just stating a fact.
Um,
By the way, I've been trying to find her book.
yeah,
Yeah,
unsuccessfully.
so far it says now I haven't tried Indigo yet, but
That would be the first place I would look.
I was at the mall a couple days ago, so I went to Kohl's and they didn't have shit.
Yeah.
It's kind of disappointing because that's where I got the John Moxley book. So who knows?
Colds fell off.
Yeah, Kohl's used to be really good. Like, well, Indigo, Indigo was kind of like there, and Chapters was here, was up high. I didn't think Indigo bought Chapters or they merged.
Something like that.
Something like that happened. Somebody made a lot of money. I know it wasn't me. So,
Um,
so
back
uh,
to
back on track. Yeah, so it wasn't really fun. Like, there's just, I don't think Liv. I think Liv's gonna win in Jeddah,
yeah.
which makes me question a lot of things right now. But I'm not gonna worry about that. But I guess want to go this way. Cool, whatever. Could have strapped title, live on that title with the Battle Royal, but whatever.
Um, yeah. That being said,
So,
um,
lots of
what?
King and Queen of the Ring stuff tonight.
Well, there was
We'll
that.
get to that in a second.
Right.
Let's go to Zane and Gable
Oh, right.
and Bronson and Reed, who came in later, but the match with Zane and Gable was really good.
Yeah, it
Really good
was.
opener, a long opener too. They gave him quite a bit of time.
Yeah.
Uh, Gable won with the help of Otis.
We slapped him again.
Yeah, after he also berated Maxine
Zawa
Dupree and Tozawa
for not attacking Sammy.
and not attacking Sammy. So, which leads me to think of either either I don't see Zayn losing the title though,
No, but I think
but
Otis is going to cost Zane or cost Gable.
yeah,
That allows Zane to pick up the win.
yeah, but that's how you're gonna do about Bronson Reed first though.
Oh, you can find a way to get him out
Yeah,
through an announce table or something.
yeah. Which to
Uh,
be honest, I kind of want to see Bronson Reed hold that title at some point. I really do. I like Bronson Reed.
but then we see later on Bronson Reed confronting Sammy, and then Otis came to apologize.
Yeah. Also, too, the Sami Zayn had a promo before the whole thing started with the match before time. It mentioned how it's mind, body, and soul. The mind is Chad Gable. The body is Bronson, and he is the soul. So just to see what happens. I think my prediction for that right now is that Zayn's going to win and retain that title. I just don't see Zayn losing it in Saudi Arabia. So I
Yeah,
just don't see it. I
I
mean,
don't
it's
know.
not. It's not. I mean, it's not his homeland. From Syria. Oh, he's from Montreal, but he's Syrian.
His parents are Syrian.
Yes. But it's nice to see he's going to go there, so be nice. After that, we had a fatal four. We had a fatal four-way for the women's tag team title and one contender, which kind of just was just a basic whatever match.
Yep,
Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark won the fatal four-way. It was a good
I
match for
enjoyed
the
it.
most part. It was good. Yeah, it was good for
I
the most
enjoyed it.
part. I kind of
Yeah,
like the Maxine Dupree and Ivy Nile tag team. I like where that's going. Uh,
Where have you been for 3 months?
Well, I know it's been around for a while, but look, Stark and Baszler aren't going to win those titles off of Jade and
Bianca, but it'll be
Bianca.
a good
It'll be a
match.
good match. Whoever's going to take those titles off them, it's just going to lead to Bianca versus Jade Cargill somewhere down the line.
Speaking of Bianca, did you hear Friday afternoon the rumors?
Okay. So let's get into this because we didn't really do a SmackDown review, folks. Well, very busy week for me. Weekend, there's a lot going on. Anyway, someone was tired as well. Anyway, um, so Tiffany Stratton.
I wasn't even
Posted,
talking about the Stratton thing.
okay, what were you talking about?
Did you not hear the rumors Friday afternoon that Bianca was pregnant?
Oh, I did not hear these ones. No,
All because
I
Monty.
I heard
Listen,
the Tiffany Stratton one with the whole social media stuff.
uh, MAGA Barbie can be, you know.
So that's what I heard.
Anyways, no, this was hilarious because apparently Montez Ford changed his Instagram bio to from father of two to father of three,
Oh,
which he then deleted and like, yeah.
oh,
And literally everyone's like, oh, Bianca was pulled from a live event last night.
yeah,
Montez Ford says he's a father of three now.
yeah.
Is Bianca pregnant?
Mm.
No. And then she went on to have a killer match with Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, good match too.
Yeah.
Bianca won that.
Yep.
Uh, about those. So apparently the post on Instagram from Tiffany Stratton was taken down by Tiffany Stratton, but there was no real heat on her. Now apparently it said something to do with, which is weird because apparently Bianca Belair was in the video as well. From what I understand,
Something
I
about
never
calling her a black bitch or
something
something
yeah,
like that.
slapping her, calling Jade Cargill a black bitch. From what I understand, I never saw the video, so I don't really know. But
I think I seen it. And
from what I was reading, apparently that's what it said. But apparently Bianca was laughing and they're all joking around at the same time too.
whatever.
And it got look, people are having fun, joking around. Can't always get upset at this stuff too. You really can't.
I agree. Anyways, moving on.
But Frank, same time too. Let's try, folks. While you're listening out there, let's stop trying to put labels on people like a label, as in like just if she's a bitch, she's a bitch. Don't have to call her a black bitch. Who cares? Just call her a bitch. Like that goes with anybody, right? You know, if someone's a
Bitches,
bastard, just
bitches be
call them.
bitches.
Yeah, if someone's a bastard, just call them a bastard. You don't need to call them a white bastard or a Spanish bastard. Just call them a bastard. That's it. Who cares? You don't need to do like.
Anyways,
I'm even tired of it though too. With like when they mention like, oh, he's like the first, or the fourth, you know, black champion. Why just call him a champion? No, who cares? That's part of the problem.
that's a longer conversation
I know, but
for
let's
another time.
just call somebody champion. Don't need to put a label on. Who cares? As Morgan Freeman once said, just call me Morgan Freeman. You don't need to call me Morgan Freeman. I'm a black man. Just say Morgan Freeman. Same thing. Just call him champion.
Morgan
Champion.
Freeman said that?
He actually said that.
Okay, cool. Moving on.
Morgan Freeman's awesome as shit. Anyway,
Moving
moving
on.
on. King of the Ring tournament. King and Queen actually tournament. Lyra Valkyria in a shocking, as someone said,
Yep.
beat Io Sky to go to the
Yeah.
finals.
Do not sit here and tell me that you had Valkyria beat Neo Sky.
I figured Valkyria was probably going to get far in it. I don't know if I would say she was going to beat Io Sky, but I definitely saw her going far in it. To be honest with you, Valkyria, like to be honest with you, Valkyria or Io Sky, whoever won that match, if what happened didn't happen on SmackDown with Jade Cargill getting just DQ'd and having Nia Jax winning, someone if Jade Cargill would have won that match and just when Jade Cargill win that match, someone was getting fed to Jade Cargill. Simple as that.
Well, it would have been Io Sky.
Yeah.
I think what you said after I texted you that Lyra's probably going to win, you're probably right.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
I think Lyra. I think not Nia Jax. I think Nia Jax does beat Bianca Belair, which I think
because she's got the bad wheel.
I think Jade Cargill might get involved as well.
No,
Maybe. Who knows? We'll find out.
it doesn't always have to be.
No.
Bianca's already gotten out with her bad knee.
Mm.
So,
well, we'll find out. Either way, I think Lyra Valkyrie is going to win the Queen of the Ring tournament. And you know what? If they do it right, they can make good for her. But
I think beating this version of Nia Jax
gives Lyra Valkyrie a better chance.
I think so.
Yeah. This version of Nia Jax, I'll be honest with you,
I think it would be more shocking if she beat Bianca.
Yeah.
Because Bianca's like a bigger star than Nia Jax.
And to be honest with you, Nia Jax has gotten better.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say
I
don't want to be a fucking dick about it, but she probably put a lot of work in, number one. She probably put a lot of work in. But I think also her significant weight loss, I think, helped a lot too. I mean, I'm not an expert, but I think a lot of work that she put in, plus that, I think helped a lot.
I don't.
Because like from what I understand, she seems to be a lot safer too. You don't hear any rumors about her hurting people anymore.
Yeah. Well, again, she got better, right?
Yeah.
So
whatever. But yeah, Bianca's probably going to lose to Nia Jax, or maybe Bianca might win. Who knows? Probably going to be Nia Jax.
And my dream cinema King of the Ring final is dead.
And the men. Let's get to the men one here. So let's go back. We're going to backtrack to SmackDown really quickly here. Tama Tonga won, and Randy won in their respective matches.
Which I said was going to happen 2 weeks ago.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I like the end of the match though too, when Randy's like, I have to reintroduce myself. With a little slip of Randy Orton, a 4-time world champion. No, 14-time world champion. That was funny.
Yeah, well.
But that's going to be a fun match. Now, cut to Raw really quickly here now. The semifinals tonight where Jey Uso versus Gunther. Now, we chose Gunther to win this thing a while back.
When it started.
Exactly. If you go back to our shows, we went back and said it. Gunther. So we think, there's no chance you think that Tama Tonga is going to beat Randy, right?
No, because I think the only way Tama was beating Randy is if Jey somehow beat Gunther.
Yeah.
And that didn't happen. So your final is not going to be Tama and Gunther. It's not going to happen. That's not where the money is. No. Randy Orton. I bet you we see the return of Kevin Owens. No one's
probably do. And I think
no one's seen him since Backlash.
And I think this Gunther beating Randy is huge for Gunther.
I think
Randy doesn't need the King of the Ring.
No, but it's the only accolade he doesn't have.
It's true.
Which inclines me to think that he may actually get it.
Nah, that's true too. But I don't think he needs it.
For Gunther, natural progression, yeah, he probably win King of the Ring.
I think King of the Ring. And now they say that, have they mentioned if King of the Ring, who will you get a title shot after that?
No.
Okay. So, well, I think Gunther enters Man. I think Gunther enters Man of the Money in the Bank and wins that Money in the Bank. Unless, well, yeah, this would be Money in the Bank.
CM Punk.
Or CM Punk? Interesting.
You want my Money in the Bank pick? It's CM Punk
That's CM Punk to win it
for a third time.
for a third time.
The
And strap
master,
and
the
strap
master of
and
Money in
strap,
the Bank.
and strap the belt on him for a third time too.
It's an easy way for him to get a title match with Drew.
It's true. Well, that is if Drew does beat Damian Priest at Clash of the Castle.
Which I still think is going to happen.
It's a possibility that Punk might cost him.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Go watch last Monday. Or go listen to last Monday.
Well, Drew, speaking of Drew was on Raw this week for a short period of time. And how he's insulted he wasn't on the show. So he just made his presence felt a little bit. So, really quick predictions here. So we've already knocked off the King of the Ring, Queen of the Ring. We've knocked off the Sami Zayn, Bronson Reed. Okay, so quickly into SmackDown too, really quickly here. Turns out it's not title for title now, like we all thought, like we thought it was going to be. It turns out it is now for the world title only for Cody Rhodes versus
Logan
Paul.
Paul. He pulled the whole bait and switch.
Yep. Who do you think? So you don't think they're going to put the? I don't think they're going to put the title on him, but
not a fucking chance.
Not a chance.
They took every shred of doubt out of who's winning this match the minute they did.
Yeah, that's true.
Because with both titles on the line, like you can see some sort of screwy finish.
Yeah, for sure. Now
nobody wanted to see Cody 2 belts.
No. Now there are rumors out there that this is by where you're going to possibly see the Wyatt 6.
I've heard that. I mentioned that.
Yeah.
When we were talking about it on SmackDown 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So you think that's a possibility?
Could be. Maybe at the end of the show.
Yeah, I think maybe at the end of the show.
Like after the bell.
Or they do it
during the main event. Is that what you're suggesting?
No, or they do the Wyatt 6 following SmackDown, one or the other.
Possibly. Apparently.
Or Clash of the Castle.
Apparently I saw on my feed over the weekend that there is a video of Uncle Howdy being in the crowd during Raw.
I saw this one, yeah.
Last week. Just chilling there in the crowd. And the spotlight's even like flashed to him, but like if you're not paying attention to that crowd shot coming back from break, you're not going to notice that.
No.
But good catch to whoever did.
Absolutely.
I caught that over the weekend.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Anything else?
I think that's it. Not much going on really in sports this week. I mean, you got Game 7 today. Jays played the White Sox. My White Sox. Poor White Sox got the crap kicked out of them, which should be by fact because they are a terrible team this year.
That game is now final.
Oh.
Oilers win 3-2.
Ooh.
So Oilers play the Stars.
Well, that should be interesting. Well, I don't think as somebody who lived in Vancouver for a lot of the Canucks' big playoff runs, nothing buried until the finals, so it should be fine. Thank God. I don't think that city could take a third one.
Jesus.
I saw what happened the last time. It was not fun. Comical, but not fun.
I bet. On that note,
take us on home.
Thank you for listening. Thanks for watching. You like this kind of content? Go see us over on YouTube, The Wrestling Podcast. Find us on Spotify. 5 stars, please. And wherever else you may listen to your podcast, you can say, "Hey Alexa, play the latest episode of DA Wrestling," and it works. I've tried it. But you can go follow the show on Instagram, DA Sports Podcast, DA Sports Pod on Twitter. He is 8% 1982 on Instagram. Andrew D Sports on TikTok. That's Cat is pointing at. I'm D Lines 1991 on Twitter. And
Absolutely.
we'll talk to you guys down the road.
Freddie Freeman crushed a 415-foot grand slam tonight in the Dodgers game. The longest one he ever had, Doug.
415 or 450?
415. For Freddie Freeman?
No, he's cranked a few that are like in the 460 range.
Oh, fair enough. Have a good night, everybody.
Learn something new every day.
Absolutely. Have a good one, everybody. Sleep well.